are on the poverty scale. So there's tax policies for the super rich, but then if the taxes that are collected aren't spent the right way, then it's all for naught. So it's, when you think about accounting, it's the balance, right? It's the money coming in, the money going out, and making sure the money coming in is collected correctly, and the money going out is also being distributed correctly. And so the challenge is, it's always political, because everyone has their own agenda. When politicians sit around and they're trying to figure out what's next or what they want to do next, they have their agenda. They have their agenda from different places. They have their agenda for people that they want to help. They have their agenda because when politicians sit around and come up with laws and bills, they're saying, okay, I helped you on this one, I supported you, so you help me on this one and put this in, kind of thing. There's so much going on with politics that we don't see. We're not in those rooms. And we all vote for the people that are going to represent us. The challenge is that once they get in, will they do what they say? So I think that coupling the tax policies with looking at the spending, where's the money going? And there's always, for one example, disparity with this whole health insurance, right? Yeah, health insurance is extremely important. And there's the back and forth with government is protected from the law. They don't have to get off of what they're doing, and they're getting paid, they're getting their insurance, and there's all this back and forth. We don't really know what it is. It's just all these rumors that are out in the news that make Americans question what's actually going on, right? And the other side of the coin is that many Americans already have insurance, and then they lost their insurance because of the new law. And there's people who didn't have insurance, who have really bad diseases, that are now able to have insurance. So there's the tax policies, yes, but there's also the idea of the spending that's going on, and are we doing it correctly for the good of all the people?
Hi, as an employee of the IRS, that's my day job. Yeah, so to Professor Codrington's and Professor Foley's point, there are two sides, not two sides, but it's kind of broken up, it's kind of twofold. So let's take the first step. Okay, who makes the laws in the country? Congress. Okay, so Congress is the one that actually goes out and makes the laws, passes the tax law. And how do they get the tax laws that they're going to pass? Right? We go and we talk to our congressmen and we tell them we need this, we want that, okay, and we try to lobby and we get enough power behind that, and then they go and they present it. Who has most power? Okay, that's who wins. That's basically what it comes down to, okay? Now, that's the first level, okay? So certain industries, they get laws passed because they lobby, they pay lawyers, they pay lobbyists to go into Congress and try to influence that law. The second thing is, once those laws are in place, how does those tax dollars get redistributed, okay? Again, that's the second part that has to do with lobbying. So should the tax law be changed? Should the tax system be changed? Yeah. How do we change that? That's the big question. This country started out as agriculture, then moved to industrial, and now it's mostly services. The tax law changes according to the sector that we're in, okay? When it was agriculture, there were certain tax laws in place because that's what we needed. You know, the infrastructure was different. Did we throw those away? No, we modified them a little bit, we tweaked them. Now we're kind of a mishmash. There's still agriculture, there's still industrial, but there's mostly services. So the tax law is made up of a couple of different things. Now, the power comes from us, from the people, okay? We have to go and lobby Congress. A lot of people, sit back and say, well, they're not going to pay attention to me. But really, that's what it comes down to. So how did this change come about? It comes from us, okay? By letting our congressmen know, hey, I vote, I can vote you into the House, I can also talk to my friends, and I can tell them what you're for. These are our needs, okay? And this is what we like to see. What we like is just a fair voice at the table, okay? And that's how the change of the tax law starts, okay? But it comes down to each individual contacting their congressman. We all have one. We all know where. You know where I live in Jersey. I know where mine is in the town I live in. There's one in the Bronx. There's one everywhere, okay? But we have to let individually, we have to make our voice heard. The second thing is, how do we get the tax dollars that we need back into our communities? Okay, because that's the government money is what's going to help create a job, infrastructure, and things like that. Again, we have to individually go out and speak to our congressmen, because they're the ones who are going to go to DC, sit at a table, and try to pull some of those dollars back to our sector. And it really comes down to basic needs. Everybody wants a job. Okay? Congressman has a job. Who hires them? We do with our votes. Who fires them? We do with our votes. Okay? So if we collectively go and talk to them and tell them this is what we need, and they feel the pressure, they feel, okay, my constituents really want this, and I think there's a definite need here. That's the beginning of tax change. Not that it's going to happen just with one voice or the first time that it happens, but it's got to be a flow that keeps building. It's got to be a habit and a behavior that we develop.
All right, my name is Michelangelo Moulton, and I'm a student leadership track 2 member for Leaving College. Some of the stuff that we learned today in the workshops include maximizing your talents, which was basically an evaluation of what you can do to maximize your abilities, because we all have individual talents that we can call upon, and not everyone has the same method of bringing it out. So the workshop that we had yesterday was a really good one. We were able to find out things that we identify with ourselves, like common themes that we commonly think about when we try to go about regular day. Like, say if we were to help out people in the community, then we would put down helping homelessness, which is also something I do as a CUNY Service Corps member with Care for the Homeless. We service the clients, which is what we call them, because homeless people are persons as well. We don't like to diminish their value. So the lessons that we learn here are very good to take back, and some of the stuff that I've learned has also coincided with my service work with the homeless people. I do a lot of kitchen duty, and I also serve in the policy office, where we get to lobby and really talk about what changes we can make to help homeless people and to improve housing and incoming altogether. So this event of ours has been a very good opening for students to come in and really see the stuff that Lehman has to offer in terms of bolstering our leadership efforts and improving student activities on campus. So I would like to thank the Student Life Building and Suzette and all the others that hosted this wonderful event for showing us things that we as students have hard times looking for, but they have graciously given us the opportunity to learn here. So on behalf of them, I thank you for the opportunity to speak.